everyone! So today's video is going to be the final installment of the beginner's makeup tutorials that I have been doing over the last 4 videos. This is going to be number 5 and we're going to be talking about lips. So now that we've got the foundation, the brows, the eye, contour and cheek, we have come to the lips. The final installment. It's been a long road, but I'm really excited that I was able to kind of have this journey with you guys, and we did a full face of makeup in one day and 5 videos. Crazy, I know, but we did it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I like to do on my lips to go ahead and move forward with completing this look. So what I like to do first before I apply my lip liner or lipstick or liquid lipstick or lip balm or whatever I'm doing is I actually like to do is exfoliate my lips. What this is called this is a e.l.f. lip exfoliator. It looks like this. And you can tell that I've used it quite a bit. I like this because it's less messy. It doesn't, you're not putting it on your fingers from a little tub and then getting it everywhere. I like this form much better. So what I like to do is go ahead and spritz this with a little bit of water just to kind of activate it, and then I put it all over my lips. I will go ahead and show you. So what I like to do is go ahead and I have a little bit of water in this little squirt bottle. I use it for my beauty blenders and whatever else. I'll go ahead and just spritz this. And then I'll go ahead, I'm actually gonna zoom you in a little bit. So what I like to do is then take it and just kind of go over my lips, just like this. What this does is really just get any excess dead skin and exfoliates it all off so that it's a nice even surface for the lip liner and the lipstick to go onto. An added benefit of this as well is that it brings a little bit more blood flow to the lips so that they look a little bit more plump and full. Now that that's on, I just go ahead and just rub it with my fingers. It's hard to describe and do at the same time. I didn't really think this through. Okay. Now that I have that done, I'm gonna go ahead and take a makeup wipe, a clean makeup wipe, it looks like this, and just take off any of the excess exfoliant. You can do this with a toothbrush as well. I just happen to like to do this with a makeup wipe in my fingers. Now that that's done, what I want to go ahead and do is just put a little bit of a lip balm on because what will happen is it gets a little bit dry after you exfoliate, and I just want to hydrate my lips just a little bit. What I'm using today is an EOS lip. As you can see, I've loved it to death almost. But I'm going to go ahead and use this on my lips just to kind of give it a little bit of hydration. As you can see, my lips are just a little bit plumper and fuller right now. I'm going to let this just soak in just a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and let this soak in just a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with my lip liner. Now that that is all nice and saturated and all absorbed, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my lip liner. This is a Essence lip liner in the nude, number 11. I want to do this very nude because my eyes are, more on the everyday kind of, nude side. So I'm going to go ahead and do a nude color on my lips with a little bit of a coral. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with a freshly sharpened pencil. You really want to make sure that you've got a nice tip on these pencils because it's going to be a lot easier for the application. Now I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take a lip liner and I'm going to start at the very bottom of my lip. What I like to do is kind of carve out the bottom portion first, and then I'll go ahead and move to the top. I do overline them just a touch so that everything looks more even. It's okay if it's not perfect the first time out. We are going to use a little concealer to clean up any lines and make sure that it's perfect. It's okay if you get a little bit on your lips as well, because we're going to be filling this in and then putting a lipstick over it. So this doesn't bother me. You just really want to make sure that that line is even. So So I'm gonna go ahead and start on the top lip, and what I like to do is start on Cupid's bow. Like, it works a little bit better in your favor because so you want them to be even. So what I like to do is go from about right here, and I'm gonna mark it. And right here, I'm gonna mark that too. And what I like to do is bring it up and over for where the Cupid's bow is, and then kind of do a little bit of a cross on either side. So we go up and cross. So it looks like a figure 8 on my lips. So now that I've got that secured and I like the way that it looks, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is connect that line to the inner part of my lip. So now that I've got that line connected from here to here and then drawn, as you can see, it kind of looks like a wave. And I did that on the other side. So it did fill in a little bit of my upper lip, which again is fine because we're gonna be doing that anyway, but you can see that everything looks much more even because we used kind of the point system. This is where the bottom of the Cupid's bow is. This is where we connected, and that was the end. So what I like to do now is just fill in my lips with the pencil, and any sparse areas that are on the upper lip. And again, if it's not perfect on the upper lip, it's okay because we're going to be using some concealer to go ahead and make those lines perfect at the very end. You can do this with any color liner. I just happen to pick nude today. You can do it with red, you can do it with purple, you can do it with pink, you can do it with whatever you have. Now that we've got this on, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my lipstick, and what I'm gonna be using today is a cream sheen. It's called Koi Coral, and this is A25, and this is from MAC. It looks like this. It's a nice coral shade, and it's kind of a creamy shade. It's not a matte. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna go over what I already filled in, and then we'll go ahead and do some touch-ups. There you go. They look much more even, and they're definitely much easier to kind of guide your lipstick inside the lines that you've created. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and clean up any excess lines and make sure that everything looks perfect. I'm going to go ahead and use a concealer brush and my Fit Me concealer that we've been using throughout this tutorial. So what I'm going to do is take my Fit Me and just a couple of dabs here and a couple of dabs here. So now that it looks the way that you want it to look, and it has those nice clean and crisp lines, and it looks like that. For you guys, I really enjoyed doing this. I hope to do some more of these in the future. If you like this, please go ahead and thumbs this up and like this video. It really does help me out. I will see you guys in the next video, and have a wonderful afternoon. Bye guys.